but Joel wants me to keep my salt intake. How much just fell off the counter? So guys, it is Sunday, so I weighed myself again today because today is a high carb day, and I've dropped another 0.4 pounds since yesterday, so I'm sitting at 153.8, which is a new prep low. So this morning, because I'm doing a really high carb day, I have to do 40 minutes of cardio again. Joel told me that I'm doing the same meal plan as the last time that we did this, so I'm starting off with pancakes for my first meal today. What I'm going to do is take the pancakes with me to the gym because I'm going to do posing with Victoria this morning right after my cardio. So I'm going to do the cardio, eat the pancakes really quick, and then do posing. Also, since this is my high carb day, I'm doing 20 grams of protein per meal for the first 4 meals. So I'm bringing just under a scoop of the protein powder that I always use. So this is what I'll be having right after cardio today. Also, before I forget, these are the supplements that I'll be taking first thing this morning. So I do 1 of the Lipo6, 4 of the L-tyrosine, 2 of the yohimbine before I do my cardio. So the gym doesn't open till 9, so I've got about 30 minutes. So I'll take these 3 right before I head over to the gym, and then I'll have my multivitamin when I have my pancakes. So it's been about 2 hours since my last meal. I'm getting ready to eat my second meal for the day. Posing went really good with Victoria. We practiced without a mirror today, pretty much for the whole session, just because I'm obviously not going to have a mirror in front of me when I'm on stage. So she said I did really good for really the first time practicing without seeing myself, so that was really encouraging. It makes me feel like I've actually got the posing down. So let me show you guys what I'm going to eat for my next meal. So here's what I'm eating for meal 2. This is just over a cup of jasmine rice, and then 1/4 of a cup and 2 tablespoons of TVP. I just added some mustard, a little bit of barbecue sauce, some liquid smoke, and then I added some black pepper and everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. Alright, so it's been a couple hours and it's time to make my next meal. So this is meal 3, which would be my pre-workout meal. So I did this the last time that I had my really high carb day, and it turned out really good, so I think I'm going to do this again. So essentially I'm making a porridge, if you really want to call it that. So what I've got here, let me show you. So these are the ingredients for what I'm going to be making. I'm essentially making, like I said, kind of like a porridge. So I have 2 cups of water here. I've got my pan on high. And then I need 75 grams of carbs from the cream of rice, which essentially is a 1/2 cup. I'm going to do a little bit more, maybe like another tablespoon or so, but 1/2 cup of that. And then I'm also going to do the TVP, so I need 20 grams of protein from that. And then I'm basically just going to bring this to a boil. I'm going to stir this pretty constantly just because I don't want this to get lumpy. So now that it's kind of started to boil, I'm going to turn the stove down to like medium low. and just continue to stir this until it thickens up, which won't take too long. And then here I just have half a banana. I'm going to just mash this up and add this to my cream of rice and TVP. This is going to add some sweetness, and then I also just like that it tastes like banana bread, kind of almost. So I'm going to mash this up and then add that in as well. So I'm also going to add some cinnamon to this too. And just for a little bit of added sweetness and more of like a cinnamon flavor, I'm going to add some of the iced cinnamon roll skinny syrup. And give it one more mix. So I forgot, I wanted to add a little bit of vanilla extract to this as well. So I'm going to probably add a teaspoon maybe. I normally would add a little bit of salt to this, but Joel wants me to keep my sodium levels lower just so we don't have added bloat from the carbs and salt. Good. Not as sweet as I probably would like it, but that's okay. If I was making this and I wasn't on prep, I would probably add some almond butter to this and berries. That would be really good. 2 weeks.